here we go. This is the left leg of my business. I'm at the top. Obviously, people get in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as we basically go through this visual display, you'll see that you click on each person. And let's say this person got in April of 2017, and a week later, Jeffrey Parker is sponsored through the line of sponsorship. And you'll see that he has sponsored a person here somewhere on the left, and then obviously someone here on the right. And as with life, people do what they can do independent of Jeffrey or with his help. But you'll see that the way a binary tree works is that everybody has control of their own growth and their business, and even more, let's call it growth, because of their people that are working with them as a team. So now we go to this generation where this secondary leg of Jeffrey Parker becomes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. And of course, this person here has done the most, and each person each month will add to that volume if they choose to continue with the business. But if they realize the way this growth works, they would all get pretty excited where they've already done, as you'll see, because as this business obviously stopped at this level, this person continued on, and some more people joined the group, and we're talking, just normal people from around the country, and probably also available in Canada, and more people, and every few days another group of people would sponsor more people. This is a friend of mine, Dominic. He lives over in the Carson City, Nevada area, and so then we've got some other people growing here, and below this person, some more people, and below John Wang as Tanya Barker, who sponsors somebody on her left and obviously has somebody on her right. Then we've got 3 more people, and it just week after week since I got started in March of 2017, people kept obviously one by one getting in the business, sponsored by one person from up above, and one person obviously goes out and duplicates the business, or they do nothing. This is Anastasia. She's a girl that works in the Mountain View Center area in the restaurant business. She's from Russia. She's young. She's probably less than 30. And I sponsor her. And then we've got some more people. And I guess actually there's about 68, 70 people underneath Anastasia so far. Then we've got these people here. And this is a brand partner, as you'll see, is realistically representing his name with Chinese characters, because he likely is sponsored in Hong Kong or Taiwan. Right now, obviously, I don't speak either language or Japanese, and these characters, though, are known to most population around here in Silicon Valley, where I live. And each week, again, people kept on getting in the business. This Cindy Roush, she has a brother that's way up above in San Diego, and he is named Ryan Beloy, and Ryan shows videos on YouTube like me also. And his tree is much bigger than mine, so everybody gets to have a start and a growth of their independent business. Another person here sponsored that's obviously Chinese speaking, because that's his character name, and we kept going. More people, another name obviously that's Chinese, and this might be Korean, I'm not really sure, but it's obviously a different kind of a marks. But I don't know. You out there might know. And this is Daniel Harold. He's basically hit what's called a qualified brand partner at this rank, I say, of Jeffrey Parker. And that means that he sponsors some active people on the left and active people on the right. Now you'll see it starts to get a little busy. I might pull it down a little bit. And this has only been going on the last couple of months when Daniel got in the business. And so here we go down here. There's some growth here. And now remember, this is not all Daniel by himself. That's why we got to say this is a team business. Now, this guy, Jerry Sanders, he's basically a big part of what's going on down here, because he's the team leader. It all happened because of him being here. And so it happens the same way for everybody. But over here, we'll get through this and see where he's going. Because every time I come up to this thing, it could be a few hours later, there's more people involved. This is now about 8:47 on Friday night, December 15th. So all these people that keep getting in are obviously intent on either building a business or, I don't know what their intent is realistically, but we'll all see how everyone does. But realize it's getting pretty big. And this is the reality. They knew that it could happen, but until it happens to you, it's not the same thing. Trust me. It's like the first girlfriend, until it happens to you, you don't know if it's ever going to happen. Families, they're not sure they're going to have kids, and all of a sudden they had kids and they got grandkids. That's basically what binary growth is. It's basically the action of people working together. And obviously when it's a business, it's a common cause, it has financial growth for yourself. Now these people are all doing this basically for the main reason of, one, trying to be healthier, and number two, to try to help their finances and create an extra $500 maybe a month coming in, or $500 a week. So right here we've got these people now, and it works out that if I go back on the whole thing, there's like 120 people that are in this leg of business. So what we're saying is that no matter who this person is here at the bottom, way down here, the last two people that got in the business, let's say, they have no idea what's above them. I don't know what's above me. All I know is that I have a sponsor that's got over 4,000 people in his business, and I'm way down the list. But this Jim Barry just got in. If you clicked him, they would say, oh, there's Jim Barry, and that's all we know, because he's not somebody I sponsor, so I don't have the details. But it would show his business volume and everything else. So because we're a part of the business, we basically share information. But these are all independent businesses, and it's really neat because I feel empowered because these people are significantly more powerful than me alone. Now, if I was a super rock star and I got up in front of a stage of 1,000 people and said, hey, come join me, of course, I would have more power than the average person. But all of these people have their own personalities and appeal. I'll guarantee you my appeal is not the best in the world. I wish it were better. I'm 65 and look like an old guy. But all I'm getting at is that this is a good business. It's something that most people can do. It's called Vasayo. And this is my tree today.
State Vocal Jazz Ensemble.